Hey everyone, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and I am the head butch in charge here. Welcome to Wednesday's Hump Day Love Me Not read. Um, as you can see, I've changed some things a little bit. And so I've already drawn the cards while I speak to you about a few things that are happening in the Basic Butch Tarot world, and for you to kind of get an idea of what the cards have to say and how you might be feeling about love this Wednesday, okay? First of all, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Give me a thumbs up. Even better, I would love it if you would comment in the comment box and let me know of a love question to ask the cards for our Friday love readings. And I wanted to let you know that I am podcast famous. I was asked to be a guest on the Arcane Dames podcast, and it was released today. And I have to say, it's pretty damn good, y'all. So I hope that you will tune into that wherever you get your podcasts. I'm sure it's available. Get it downloaded and listen to me yap at you. It was really a whole lot of fun, and I hope to be asked back. So give them your support, okay? All right, so taking care of all that business, here we are with the Three of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords. So, in the love me category, I'm going to say love me. In the yes category, if we're going to go for yes or no, it's a yes. I feel really good about the energy coming from these cards. And what I'm kind of feeling is still this feeling that I've been having for a while. I feel like there's a couple of you out there who are, um, like hanging out in a friend circle or hanging out in, social circles, community circles. I feel like you guys are just circling one another, just like so parallel, and eventually y'all are gonna get together. So what we have represented here in the Three of Cups as far as zodiac signs goes, and I'm gonna include the High Priestess in this as well because it too is a water element card. So the water elements, zodiac wise, that would be, oh, this is going to be a good one for me to test my knowledge. That would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This could be you, or this could be those three zodiac signs coming your direction. But the Three of Cups is, obviously you can see that that is a union, and that is what's giving me the social kind of vibe. Like that person that's down there in front of them celebrating, it's kind of like, yeah, I did that, and I identify with that. I have been had a hand in, putting a couple of people together that ended up in some good love and marriage. So I say marriage. My wife and I say we're married. So the Three of Cups is just like a celebration, and I really feel like this is just like, oh, finally these two got together. It feels like there are people in your social group or people just out there in different social groups on both of your sides that may have been like, whoa, I can't believe they're not together. This Queen of Swords here, that is an air sign, and it's Libra season. So I know Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, these would be those zodiac signs, if that's you or maybe the person coming in. But the Queen of Swords is kind of the editor. She has gotten to this point. She's a really good resource of information, right? So whoever that editor is in your life, whoever that editor is in your social circle, in like in the gas stations, like the manager, like this is Karen. This is kind of a Karen energy, okay? So whoever it is, I want to speak to your manager. Maybe it's the manager. Maybe it's someone that you frequent. Ooh, yes. Oh, I'm really getting some vibes on this. Like maybe it is like a manager. It's a place that you go into, that and maybe you're not like social, hanging out social, but you know one another well enough. to know each other's names and maybe about each other's families and that kind of stuff. So look out for that convenience store kind of vibes, maybe. So anyhow, like speak to the manager in your world and hang around with that manager because I think that manager might be bringing you socially um, to whomever it is that you will connect with. And I'm feeling like really good connection vibes here. I feel like they love me. I feel like, I don't know that I feel like there's just like absolute love coming in. I think that there's a really good connection and a good time. Ride with it. I know there's a lot of people out there that, may think they want love, and then you get out there on a date and you're like, ooh, it might be too soon. So maybe this is a good way to pass the it might be too soon stage and, somebody to teach you how to get back into it. And for singles, I really think that there's just going to be somebody that's coming in, somebody that you meet in social circles, through a friend, through your Karen, through your editor, through your manager, through the people that your resource person, from the person that has all the information that you need in order to meet, your someone here. Okay. The high priestess is just, I always like struggle with a high priestess for some reason. First of all, it makes me think of the high priestess in the Birdcage. I think I've seen the Birdcage movie about 1 billion times, and I'll see it a billion times more. But anyway, the high priestess, what is her role here? I really feel like there's just like, I think there's like some kind of inner sensuality, okay? Like you see this butterfly. I think that someone's just getting to know themselves and getting to know themselves on a sensual level, on kind of a mysterious level, like somewhere deep that they've never been before, and they're just starting to branch out and be that person, and y'all are going to recognize each other because of the independence that's being gained from both of you. Wow, yeah, I'm feeling that. And like speak to your manager here. Like the manager is really going to be the one with your connection. Whoo, yes. Yeah, I don't think I want to say anything more about that, but I think that there's someone really transforming themselves here, and I think that you're gonna see the beauty in that, and that's what's gonna keep you all, um, get you all to notice each other, or get this manager to make notice of someone else for you that they hadn't had in mind, or someone that they had in mind. I firmly believe in allowing your friends to kind of hook you up because they know you better than you know yourself a lot of times, or they know you better than you're willing to, like the more than you're willing to admit. They know you really well, right? So it's really not bad if you've got a friend that you trust. To ask if they know of anybody that you might date, even, if you want to go that far. But I think that this is just gonna swoosh on in and happen the way it's going to happen, and I think that you're just going to go from there. Okay, so I think this is a love me yes, and I think that I want to leave it just like it is. It's awful pretty, but speak to your manager. Speak to your manager. Water signs, air sign. All right. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to me, to see me, to hear me. And I will be back on Friday.